welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is going to be an exciting unboxing of some pieces that I bought from Sezane. Now earlier this year I was getting a little bit overexcited with my Sezane orders and I placed two relatively big orders within a short period of time, and so I put myself on a self-imposed Sezane shopping ban. But I am pleased to report that I have decided to release myself from those shackles and shopping from Sezane has recommenced. Thank you. Thanks for back, everybody. Thank you very much. Now, I picked up some solid wardrobe staples when I shopped from Sezane earlier this year. I bought a fair few knits, which I should note were purchased during the height of my summer. So naturally with this order, with it now being smack bang in the middle of our winter, I have managed to pick up a fair few summer staples. Just can't seem to get the seasons right. I've got a summer-friendly cardigan, a dress, and two skirts in this order that I'm going to unbox and share my thoughts with you. And something that was also different about my shopping experience, which will be of interest to any Aussies watching out there, is that you can now shop the Sezane website in Australian dollars. So you don't have to do any funky foreign exchange calculations in your head. So that's been a welcome change. But also the free delivery threshold for Australian orders is now in local currency. So you qualify for free delivery for any orders over 200 Australian dollars, when previously you would qualify for free delivery for all orders over 200 US dollars. And so we benefit there from a lower threshold thanks to the foreign exchange rate, and it's free returns with no threshold, I'm pretty sure. So here is the box that I received, and let me just do my little thumbnail shot now. There's even a personalized sticker on the box with my name on it. And inside, all of the items are wrapped very neatly in tissue paper. And just when I ripped open the box earlier, I discovered that I got a little pouch as a gift. They sometimes throw in these things as little surprises. I have a few of these pouches now from previous orders, and I've even got a little cute velvet jewelry box, which I use for travel. So I really like the little touches that they do. It certainly sucks me in, that's for sure. Alrighty, well, let's get stuck in. So in no particular order, the first item that I've fished out of the box is this navy and white polka dot skirt. This is the Tammie skirt, and if you watched my previous Sezane haul, then you will recognize this style skirt that I bought in a lighter color. And I liked the style, but I didn't like how it looked on my midsection. I thought it brought out my mum tum a little bit too much, all of the wobbly bits that are all still there, by the way. But I've decided to try it in a darker color to see whether it sufficiently hides the mum tum to my satisfaction. Size-wise, I went for the equivalent of an Australian size 10. I'm normally a size 8, but I am pear-shaped, and so I get a larger size in the bottoms typically to accommodate my larger-than-life thighs. The fabric on this skirt is actually much nicer and weightier than the lighter blue version that I bought. That one was sort of a thinner sheer fabric with lining, whereas this is a weightier fabric that's opaque. I don't think it's lined at all because it doesn't need to be. It's made from a viscose fabric. Why I decided to try again with this skirt is that it just looks like it could be a really comfortable wardrobe piece. I like the style. The length is a nice midi length. There's an elasticated waistband at the back, and I like that it's a lovely and fluid piece. And so let's see how we go. Round 2 with the Tammie skirt. Round 2 is a success. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. If anything, the size 10 on this skirt feels a little bit bigger than the size 10 on the lighter blue skirt that I ordered earlier this year. But I think that if I sized down, it would be a little bit too tight around this area anyway. I think that the darker color works really well to conceal this area here, my midsection. This profile view also looks quite flattering. And oh my goodness, I love the length. I love how the split isn't too high. I mean, I've just thrown on my slingbacks to make it look dressy, and I think that it would look great with flats as well. Wow, I'm so happy that I rebought it. Look, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask you guys for your opinion on this one. Like it or not, this one is staying in my wardrobe. Got another skirt here, and this is the Bettie skirt, which featured on my Sezane wish list over on the blog. This skirt is one of their staple items, and I really like the style. I like how it looks on the model on the website. I think this skirt gets re-released in different colors every season. I don't typically dabble with mini skirts, but I thought that this was a very conservative version of a mini skirt. And again, like the Tammie skirt that I shared earlier, I sized up in this one to the equivalent of an Australian size 10, so the French size 38, to give myself that extra room because I am pear-shaped. Now, my first impressions of this skirt are pretty good. I'm really pleased with the buttons. I'm really pleased with the fabric, the color of the navy. It's a true navy, and the fabric feels really quite weighty. It's made of a recycled polyester and wool blend with a little bit of elastane, which is great. So I'm hoping that it'll be a comfortable one. This one feels like a very 60s style skirt too. So yeah, I really hope that this will work. Let me try this one. Wow, this is really, really cute. And sizing up in this one was a really good idea too, because it's sitting nice and flat over my mum tum area, which is always a source of self-consciousness for me. The size 10 fits comfortably snug, and I think that's probably thanks to the elastane in the fabric. But I'm feeling really 60s in this one, and I think that this might even work with a pair of boots. They do. Oh my goodness, this is going to open up a heap of styling opportunities for the winter. No, I'm really pleased with this one. I love the color. I think it's a really comfortable fit. I like that it's a conservative mini skirt length. It's not too short. And yeah, I dig it. What do you guys think? Next up, in smart shopping fashion, I decided to get a summer-friendly cardigan. So this is the Anahi cardigan, which I have here in the ecru color in a size extra small. As you can see, it's quite a boxy and cropped fit. It's got a crochet style knit finish, which makes the cardigan look very feminine, and also this scalloped neckline detail. I don't typically go feminine when it comes to my knits, and so I'm not sure how this will work with my current wardrobe, but I'm willing to give it a go. This one is made of a cotton and alpaca blend, and so it feels really soft but also quite weighty. Now, I knew that when I received this I would have the dilemma as to whether or not I would just style this with a bra underneath, or whether or not that would be a little bit too revealing for my liking and I would just style it with a shirt underneath. But I think that in styling it with something underneath, then it would take away from the magic of the fancy crochet knitting, and so I think I just have to try it on, have a play and see how it goes. Okay, first impressions, I'm digging the puffy sleeves. I really like that feature. And I'm wearing a bra under this, a flesh coloured bra, and I think that there was really no need to be worried about it because I don't think that it's too sheer. It's very similar to the broderie style tops that I have in my wardrobe. Don't like how it looks when it's completely buttoned up. I think that it looks a little bit too mumsy, which is why I have unbuttoned the top two buttons, and I think that it looks okay. I think for me it's the neckline. I'm not sure on it, but I think that styled with the skirt it looks quite sweet. I mean, it looks very Parisian, and it's not overly feminine either. I think I really liked it on the model, and then when I unboxed it I wasn't sure about it, and now I think that I like it better than I did when I unboxed it. And so I guess for me it's now just a matter of considering whether or not I would get enough wear out of it in my wardrobe. But it is a very sweet piece, as you can see. What do you guys think? Last but not least, I have a dress. It's a shorter style dress with short sleeves and ruffle detail. This one here is the Ninon dress, which I have in the ecru in a size 8. Now, I have been on the hunt for the perfect white summer dress for a really long time, and I really liked how this one looked on the model. I really like how it's got the high neckline and the ruffle sleeves. It seems like it's a really playful piece. I don't have too many feminine pieces in my wardrobe. I don't gravitate towards those pieces, and so I'm a little bit apprehensive as to whether this one is a little bit too feminine for my liking, but I'll give it a try and see how it goes. And I've just noticed since holding it up that it's got makeup stains, which is not ideal. I don't know if you can see those up close. They're just underneath that collar there, and they're also in the lining as well. I think this dress I bought for 285 Australian dollars, and so I'm not so pleased about that. Yeah, that hasn't really set a very good tone, but let's just see how it goes. I actually don't mind this one either. And now I have the dilemma where I don't want to send anything back, but I was planning on sending things back. This wasn't meant to happen. I've thrown on my summer wedges because I envisaged wearing a cute white summer dress with a pair of these wedges. And I feel like with a pair of wedges like this, you can really only get away with wearing a pair of these with a cute summer dress. I think with a pair of pants or anything like that, you risk looking like you're stuck in the 90s, even though the 90s is coming back, but you guys know what I mean. This dress is quite a structured dress and it hits me at a really nice length just above my knees here. Side note, don't wear a pair of black undies with these because you may or may not be able to see them through the dress. But the puffy sleeves are really quite lovely. So it's unlined at the sleeves, but it is lined throughout the body. There's no zips or buttons on this dress. There's just a bow that you simply tie at the back, and so you can adjust it depending on how loose you want the neckline to sit or how tight you want it to be. But yeah, I think that this is a really cute summer dress. Is it my perfect white summer dress? You know, I don't know, but it is a pretty nice one. But yeah, look, I'll open it up to you guys. Let me know what you think. Do you think the dress suits me, or do you think I look like a cupcake? Let me know, unleash those thoughts, be honest, and of course I will keep you posted as to whether or not I decide to keep it. So that's it guys, that's a wrap. Those are the 4 items that I bought from Sezane. I hope you found this to be useful, particularly if you have your eye on any of the pieces that I bought and tried for you. Let me know what you think I should keep and return in the comment section below, and whether or not you agree with my first impressions. If you like this video, then be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button, and also subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!